What is good, everyone? OG over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today we've got a couple of topics for you guys, and this one's pretty big because a brand new version of Noire is coming to the Nintendo Switch in addition to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And in addition to that, virtual reality. So let's go ahead and get into this article here. This is the official announcement from Rockstar Games. So 4 new versions of Noire are coming on November 14th. Today, we are proud to announce new versions of the blockbuster detective thriller Noire are scheduled to release on November 14, 2017 for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Alongside these 3 console versions, we're taking our first steps into virtual reality with Noire, the VR case files, featuring 7 select cases from the original game rebuilt specifically for a virtual reality experience on the HTC Vive, RIP PlayStation VR, and Oculus. No, I'm joking. Set against the seedy and violent underbelly of 1940s Los Angeles, Noire is a story of decorated veteran and newly minted detective Cole Phelps as he investigates an escalating series of cases inspired by real-world crimes. Each successfully solved case brings Phelps greater success, but also brings him closer to the dark criminal heart of post-war LA. Now here are the individual versions as far as what's going to be cool about them, so we're going to get into each one. So Noire, the VR case files for the HTC Vive, delivers 7 of the original engrossing self-contained cases from Noire rebuilt specifically for virtual reality, blending breathtaking action with true detective work to deliver an unprecedented interactive experience. Noire for the Nintendo Switch features the complete original game and all additional downloadable content with specific enhancements including Joy-Con mode with gyroscope, gesture-based controls, HD rumble, and a new wide over-the-shoulder camera angles plus contextual touchscreen controls for portable detective work. Noire for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One delivers the complete original game and all additional downloadable content with a wide range of technical enhancements for greater visual fidelity and authenticity, including enhanced lighting in clouds, new cinematic camera angles, high-resolution textures, and more. Plays natively in 1080p for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One consoles and stunning 4K for the PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One X. These versions capture the grit and grime of the City of Angels like never before. For more information, visit the updated website at rockstargames.com/LANoire and keep an eye out for more Noire, the VR case files at Noire for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, both there and at the Newswire in the weeks ahead. So there's definitely going to be more information they're going to be dropping about this game. So let's talk about it just a little bit because I actually reported on this quite a while ago, and many other people, Liam Robertson, I know Studio Q, Direct Feed Games, all of them have been kind of clamoring about this remake that was supposedly going down, and now we actually do have it. Now, why is this game one of the most important games to Nintendo Switch? If you follow me on Twitter, I'm saying, hey, we all need to buy this. We don't need to have any excuses. I know probably Rockstar isn't expecting like 10 million copies or 5 million copies on the Nintendo Switch, but I definitely feel it needs to break 500,000 at the minimum, just because this type of game, as far as like what Noire does, it's not a normal GTA game. It's not that. Although I'm pretty sure it's using some form of the GTA engine. It has a lot of actually really innovative tech for the time as far as facial animations and stuff like that. And there's actually many games that don't have as good as facial animations made today. So this game was ahead of its time. Maybe a little bit too expensive for Team Rockstar, and the team ended up disbanding and all of that just because the game didn't sell enough for the amount of money that they put in. But overall, I do feel that this game, as far as they're adding in all of the extra content, and it's a GTA big open world style type of game, although it's not just like GTA because you are a detective, you are working, you're not part of a crime syndicate or anything like that, or looking to be on the other side of the law, or whatever the case is. It's a completely different style of game, but at the same time it is an open world type of game that GTA is, you know, made by Rockstar. So that's the one thing that I want to stress, is that this game definitely has to do well. If you want future support, if you want maybe a port of Red Dead Redemption down the line, or if you want a port of Bully 2, the rumored Bully 2, if that ever comes to fruition at all, if you want some of Rockstar's games or all of them, I definitely feel this game has to do well. Now, if it surprises and it sells extremely extremely well, then maybe we'll get those ports. Maybe they'll say, okay, we'll take the time to build a Nintendo Switch version, because as you can see here, the Nintendo Switch version has a lot of extra stuff built in for the system itself. It's not going to be as visually impressive as the PS4, Xbox One, PS4, Xbox One X versions, but it's going to have HD Rumble. As far as the Nintendo Switch version of this game, it's going to have brand new HD Rumble. It's going to have the better camera angles that they're talking about here. It's going to have gesture-based controls, so it's going to be something that's kind of built for the portable detective work in all of us. And to be honest, this game has so much crap in it, I'm not hooking it up to my TV and playing it. It's going to be one of those things where I take on a case lying down or whatever. Not that style of game, in my opinion, to where you really need to be up and playing on a TV. It's kind of more of a chill game, believe it or not. I mean, a lot of times you're driving around and kind of slow because the cars are like 1940s, so it's not like the cars can go super fast. I mean, they can go, but not like super fast like GTA, like sports cars or anything like that. So it is kind of a slower paced game than what you would see in GTA. Going around, you're looking at murder scenes, you're looking at people's faces to see if they're lying or not. You're kind of just pressing buttons, you know, and picking different options. It's a way slower paced game than GTA, so I'm not necessarily sure if I'd want to play it, you know what I'm saying? Sit down in front of the TV and do something like that. I think it'd be just cool to chill, relax, and just play the game. So I feel that they made a lot of great additions for the portable mode, because I feel that people who buy this game on the Switch are probably going to be looking for that type of experience. Otherwise, they'd probably just get it on their Xbox One X or just get it on their PC or anything if they really wanted high fidelity visuals and all of that. So Nintendo Switch is a good fit for me as far as what I'm trying to look for in terms of a game, or at least this style of game. But this game is important. Obviously, if you want to see that support, you've got to support this, and I really don't feel like hearing, oh, well, it's an old port. That does not matter. Rockstar usually never supports the Nintendo Switch at all when it comes to things. The last time I've really gotten support from them was like the Wii with some of the older ports that they did. So if you do want to see some of the games going forward in the future, then it would be a good idea to buy this one right here. And on top of that, it's actually a pretty good deal since you're getting all the different DLC. Well, we still need to know the price, so before I say it's a good deal, but you are getting all the DLC, you are getting specific modes built for the Nintendo Switch. It's not necessarily just lazy like a vanilla Xbox 360 port, and that's all they did. They actually added in stuff that Nintendo Switch fans are probably going to like, especially with the camera angles. When playing on a smaller screen, that's actually really important. It doesn't seem too zoomed in or anything like that. So I'm actually really happy about that. Now, as far as the PS4 and Xbox One versions, I think that's actually going to be really good, especially 4K. Playing this style of game in 4K, if you're looking for that type of experience, I think that's going to be pretty sweet, especially because of the facial animations and different stuff like that. That'd be really cool, but I don't have Xbox One X, nor do I have a PS4 Pro. I do have a 4K TV though, but I'm not sure if I'd want to purchase one of those systems in order to, you know, see like nose hairs and stuff like that when it comes to their faces. I'm not sure if I'm at that point to where I really need that. Probably when I was younger, if I was like in college or something like that, then definitely I'd probably get it. If the Xbox One X, or if there was 4K back then, if I could afford it all. But yeah, man, at this point, I think just a little bit of some portable LA Noire is good for me. And I do feel that, like I said, this game, Rockstar is putting this out on there, and it's probably a test. Obviously, we've heard about these tests, you know, people have reported on them when people have said different companies are testing us, even though they never really said that. They just evaluate, like any studio evaluates sales of a game. But this one is probably testing out the engine as far as what they could do with GTA, probably testing out the sales when it comes to things. Do Nintendo fans want to play this style of game? So there's a lot of things that are going on dynamically with this game and with this announcement when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. And I've already seen some people say, oh, well, it's not fair to base it on an old port or older port. But here's the thing though, guys, if GTA came to Nintendo Switch, that would also be an old port as well, and they would expect it to sell. Even when GTA came out on the PS4 and Xbox One, it was an old port. It was 2 years old at the time that it came out on PS4 and Xbox One. That didn't stop it from selling, right? Like, that didn't stop it from selling. So just because a port is old shouldn't stop it from selling, especially because the same people who have PS3 and 360, heck, bought GTA again on PS4 and Xbox One, and then more people. So we never got LA Noire or anything like that on a Nintendo system. So it should definitely do okay. And like I said, maybe if this does okay, maybe GTA comes over. Maybe some of those other games come over, and those would be old ports as well, and Rockstar would be expecting those to sell at least decently compared to the install base. So I think it's very important that this game does well, and I feel based on kind of what people have been saying online, just kind of gathering the vibe, it seems like a lot of people are excited about this and are ready to pick it up, because it would be a dope game just to play on the go. It would be a dope game just to play while relaxing. Like I said, it's not really too much involvement, it's not crazy action, so I don't see myself sitting there and playing it on the TV. Maybe for stream, maybe on there, but I don't really see myself doing that. I see myself just relaxing and playing it, because it is slow paced, guys. There's times you're just talking, you're just walking slowly inside the office, you know what I'm saying? The cars don't go as fast. So there is quite a number of slow paced parts. So let me know what you guys think about this announcement. I would like to hear your thoughts, and are you planning on picking this one up, or is it dependent on the price? We'll see what they charge here. Probably gonna go with $60 since it is everything included and it's built specifically for these systems with a bunch of enhancements and all that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's $39.99. Maybe they go $40 with it, but we'll see what happens going forward in the future. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps to spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier and be entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.